Tyrant here. I just finished watching the latest episode of In Another World with my smartphone, and it was enjoyable. So it's hard to really talk about it, even though I just watched it like 2 seconds ago. The way the show's set up, I'm starting to realize, is kind of jumping everywhere. So you get this first part where they're doing a mission and it's all about slimes. It's one of those things that it was hilarious for the couple episodes that it did appear. Um, and the girls are very nervous because all these the green slimes dissolve clothes, and he's all a little bit excited about it. And they explore this castle where this slime researcher was doing his thing, and he accomplished his greatest achievement ever, and it was hilarious actually. He was trying to make himself the perfect harem. So that was really funny, and I enjoyed that little scene. Continuing on with just little snippets of everything, learning a little bit more about Ye's brother a little bit, getting a scene with Lindsay trying to learn bubble bomb, I believe that was it. And then a scene when for the other sisters getting a new dress. See, it's things like that that makes the show a little interesting. One, because it's giving kind of every character its own little snippet, but the issue I'm having is it feels rushed sometimes, and this episode, maybe for me, is what made it feel long, because it was like mini little episodes here and there. Did I dislike them? No, actually, I found them very enjoyable. But talking about it now, I have to really recall what this episode had, and it was it's kind of hard. It's like recalling a bunch of episodes at once, and it's kind of hard at the moment. But I know I enjoyed the episode. One thing that I would like to note is that there was a scene where there's a couple scenes actually where he's learning to kind of enchant items or enhance his items, and he's using his smartphone and being able to basically improve upon it. Being able to increase the range of his mapping and his searchability, to turn it into a peeping Tom webcam kind of little thing. He did that. Yeah, he has X-ray vision. Yep, let's go with that. But it's really interesting that he can kind of develop these new tools and basically create, like, he could actually create a shop of enchanted items and be reasonably wealthy, on top of being godlike. Not, or we'll say Jesus-like in this world, anyways. That's what kind of I pull from this episode, is that he can be financially well, and he's always seems to be broke for some reason. He's like always on a budget, even though he's decently rich. So, but one thing I will note is it has a lot happening in the episode, and going towards the end, I'm looking forward a little bit more to next week's episode than what this episode offered, because it ends with them getting a letter from the capital, and they want to give him knighthood, which seems like this is a big deal, and he's like, oh, can I decline it? Yeah, like, well, what? Why are you gonna decline that? Well, I don't know. I don't want it. But he, like, well, the princess was, you have to be there and say why you want to decline it and all that. So that's why I can't wait to see that. That's gonna seem like that's gonna be a fun interaction, and that's gonna probably introduce the niece, the pink girl back into the fray, and including into his new harem, or not harem, it is a harem. And we'll go from there. I'm actually waiting. I'm hoping in the next episode they'll introduce kind of the maid kind of girl with the umbrella and see what's her deal. Besides that, it's going. This episode was, so fun. I'm looking forward more to next week's episode. So thanks again for watching. So until next time, thanks for watching.